video.
Yeah, because I was glad Eileen had found that place. Good morning, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
So Kathy is under the weather, so I will be streaming alone. But at least I have Ellen and Picola, so I'm not alone. So I don't do well reading chat as it is. So good morning, Lisa, Sophia, Dar. So we were just talking about the new paper line I got. Igma. I'm just gonna show it. So I got. Remember, Kathy did show this on Tuesday. Rice paper I caught in a stencil. Or no, zipper. Hold on. Still waking up. Yeah, Kathy had shared this paper on not Tuesday, last
Right.
Thursday. Crap. I don't even know what day it is. This is what happens when there's a holiday. I'm just like, Kathy gets sick. I'm like, what day is today? I'm all out of routine on what the heck day it is. So we all, I don't know if Eileen didn't order that, but I ordered that. I had this stamp. I had the stamp set already. I didn't know. It doesn't have like the paper line name on it or anything. I got this from Maddie about a month ago. And I have no idea what went with this paper line. So so we ordered we watched Nukia. Yes, I'm saying Nukia as I really don't know how to pronounce her name. And we were watching what she did yesterday, and so I'm going to try what she did yesterday. So
Her work is so good.
And then these are the rice papers. Did you see the I sent you the video of her like doing a flip through of her book on Instagram? I sent it.
Yes.
Yeah. Where she shows all the pages that she's made. I always wonder where she finds her images though. She does her images are not like they're not Tim's images, you know what I mean? They're just I don't know where she finds the cool images that she uses. Hi,
Right.
Joy. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. So this paper line is pretty cool. I also had the stencils that went with it. I didn't know they went with it. Because I had ouch. Oop, sorry, a scary bandit. Sorry. Chair rolled. I got this is one of the stencils that go with it, and I had already used it a month ago. I didn't know it went with this one. And then I got this one. I had these for Maddie. Maddie is Spectrum Arts Creations on YouTube, if you're wondering. So I had those two. So that went with it. And so basically Eileen and I were bad. And we went
Hey, I wasn't as bad as you.
we went shopping and bought more stencils. Actually, she bought these two I had, and then the stamps and more of the stamps that go with this line.
Yeah, I told Colleen, I said yesterday was a good day. Johnny Depp won, and I got to buy things.
Yes, it is. And you got your printer working. Yes, the day before.
Oh, yes, I got a new printer.
What kind did you get, Eileen?
I got what the heck's the name of it? Beats me. But an Echo.
Packard, don't you only buy HPs?
No, the HP one was so much more expensive. What's another printer name?
Brother.
No.
HP, Brother.
Epson.
Epson, that's it.
So you got the Epson Echo Tank?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They're going to be easy to change the refill the ink or whatever.
Well, they say I could get free new ink in about a year because it's going to take me that long to print as much as it says 1500 black and white and 1500 color. You know how long it would take me to do that?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Damn.
And the thing, I had an HP printer, and the new printer weighs about a third of it.
Where'd you buy it, Eileen?
Believe it or not, I bought it at Target
Oh, wow.
because
I
it was
had targeted printers.
yeah, it was cheaper at
Jill.
Target than it was on Amazon or Office Max, and we don't have a Staples anymore, so that's where I got it. It was only $288.
Wow.
Wow, that's not bad. And
That's a good
No.
deal.
it goes in a scanner or printer, and it has the ink included in it too.
Right.
Nice.
So you got it all
I
hooked up and it's wireless and it's working?
Oh yeah, I got the one that didn't have the fax because who the hell would I be faxing?
Yeah. Who's faxing today?
It is old school now.
Well, and it was funny when we opened the box and took all the paperwork out. They even had a CD in there.
Yeah, not all computers can play CDs either.
Mine doesn't,
No, mine doesn't either.
but I have a CD attachment I can use.
Oh, that's good. The attachment works, so if you ever need it, you have it.
Yeah, because before we went to this wireless stuff, I did everything and loaded it on CDs.
Yeah, I have several classes I bought from, what was the name of the website? And they're no longer in business. And you bought the CD from them. And so now I just got to figure out if I ever want to watch it again. Like, I got to play it, like, let's see if we have it. My old computer had a CD player. I don't know if this new one has a CD player. What's the name of the company? Let me think.
It used to be a pain in the neck. You'd have a CD player attached to the computer, and if you put the CD in wrong and was a little crooked, then it would get stuck in there. And
Yep.
Oh, it was Artist Network TV.
So they're no longer going, they're no
Oh,
longer.
it's like Northlight Media. That's who makes the books, and it was a website that sold these. Like this one, I didn't even open. How bad is
God, must have been great.
I didn't even open. I guess I should open this and watch it.
Put it in a time capsule. Bury it.
I have her books. I think this went along with her books.
Who is it?
Gina Rossi Armfield.
Oh.
This one I did watch. I should watch. This one was Mixed Media Collage. You should watch that one again sometime.
They look good.
This one is Art Journals to Go by Jacqueline Newbold. Yeah, I did not watch that. It's totally wrapped in plastic and preserved. I also found these. This is before Google stuff. I have 3 CDs. This one's CD Vintage Lady Photos. So this is before you could buy them on Etsy or Google. Who knows? Maybe people upload these and sell them on Etsy. I don't even know. So Vintage Lady collection. So I should probably at some point load these up, download these so I have them to print out, see what's on there. So I actually don't know what's on there. I mean,
Yeah, put them on a hard drive.
Okay, the Artist Network is still going. It's all online videos. That makes sense. But I thought the website I got it from was like a magazine or some sort, but I could be wrong. The one that went out of business. Good morning, Teresa. You love mixed media and it's your specialty. Well, that's awesome. Good morning, Marty and Mystique, Gail. Who else I miss? Kathleen. Good morning, and Darlene.
Is Crafts by Teresa? Is Crafts by Teresa new to your channel?
Yeah, I think she is. I think she is new. Welcome.
Hi, Kimberly.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Kimberly.
these are some oldies but goodies. So that's today was flashback to DVDs and
Now we use the case that you put the CDs in to be pockets in a journal.
oh yeah, all of our 50 million CDs. That's true. Who would have known that the company can still make those because we use them for other stuff. This paper line is so cool.
Now, where'd you get that paper line, Colleen?
I got this from AS Supplies on Etsy. I like the Morse code. There was a stencil girl stencil with Morse code. I'm pretty sure there is. I just remembered it. It's amazing. You're like, doing. You wake up. I'm pretty sure Stencil Girl had a Morse code one.
I found a good shop on Etsy yesterday. Colleen and I went shopping.
I'm happy to be here. We're happy you're here too. Yeah, we were bad and we went shopping again. It's all Eileen's fault.
Is it ASC Supplies?
That's it. ASC Supplies. Thank you. I forgot the C.
That's for the paper, but the other shop is MK something or other.
She ships her stuff really fast too. I get my stuff within a couple days. Like I get it quick.
And the place that we bought from yesterday, they shipped yesterday and free shipping.
The same day.
Yeah, and the shipping was free.
It was crazy. I was like, this is awesome. So we should have them. We should probably have them by Saturday or Monday.
Right.
So I'm stoked. I'm trying to think. So there's that. And I'll show you the rest when it gets here. The other paper line that I got from Maddie, I haven't showed yet. I got this. I get this last week. Is one from this last sale, from the sale before. So the paper line is called. Let me do this in the wrong order. I took it out of its packaging. It was called
Oh, that's pretty paper.
It's beautiful paper. I'm trying to find the cover page with the name.
Where'd you get this one, Colleen?
I got this from Maddie and Spectrum Art Creations. I'm trying to find the name. Okay, I think it's called. No, that's not it. Shoot. Let me see if I can find the name of the paper line for you. That would be helpful.
And it doesn't say on the bottom?
Wait, there it is. This is, and I also got this, so it's kind of like a digi set. Oh, it's Blue Fern. I paint on me from yesterday. Blue Fern Studios. And this was the journal pack. It's designed by Jen Bishop. And I do think I saw this also at One Life Creations, I think. Oh, the storage bags. These are cool. I got these from Maddie as well. Spectrum Art Creations. They're huge. And it holds the 12 by 12s. And then you can take the paper lines, it fits your 12 by 12, and then you can put all of your goodies in here, like your stamps, your stencils, or chipboard, or and then have it all in one place. You know what I mean? Even if you mix and match stuff, it's just still nice to have them all with the paper pack. So Maddie had these in Spectrum Art Creations. I don't know if she currently has them, but that's where I got these. They were like $2. I think like $2 each or something like that. They were really reasonable, and they're big, like fat, like it's not just flat. Like you can stuff them like this way. You know what I mean? She had showed hers, and she had them full. Like if you wanted to dump all your sprays in here, you could. It holds a ton. So if you just like, I'm just gonna have all my sprays. I mean, it holds even heavy stuff.
Is the plastic smooth or
textured? It is smooth, but it is. I'd say it's a little frosty. It's not like perfectly see-through, but I mean, you can still tell what's in there.
Right.
So I will say it's like slightly frosty, but this, I think it's also nice because it's heavy duty. Like you can put heavy stuff in here, which I like too. It doesn't have to be lightweight stuff. It could be heavy stuff. So if you wanted to gather up all your sprays or whatever, paints or ink pads, or well, I wouldn't put my ink pads in here. I'd be afraid of them, the lids popping off. But just give me an example. I'll go through this paper.
Colleen, what's the name again of that paper pack?
Blue Fern Studios by Jen Bishop. It says Life's Vinaigrettes.
Vignettes, Life's Vignettes.
Vinaigrettes.
Or vinaigrettes.
Life's Vinegars.
When you've only been up for a half an hour, it's vinaigrettes.
Oh my God. Oh shoot. Oh, you're welcome. I do like vinegar. So here's the back. It's really pretty. It's almost like, sprays and pastes and stencils and just all this goodness. And there's book paper in the background. It's beautiful. It's really beautifully done. And each page, I guess, is labeled as different. This one says catalog, and this is all in the pack. Lights, vinaigrettes, vignettes. Dream of joy. Yeah, it's beautiful paper. I like that it has like the flower, but it also has runs and drips and butterflies and words and like makes me picture. It's not just floral. it's a combo of stuff. You know what I mean? So the same with this one. I like this one because it looks like shredded denim and lace. This is called
Okay.
Demand.
Pat put a link to vinegar paper.
Thank you, Kat.
Be forever known as vinegar paper.
Everyone needs some vinegar paper. And you have you some fish later on. This one's Journal de Paris. Wait till you see the kids that go with this paper. I like the one side better than the other. So I'm glad I just got one. You know, some of the backs I don't care as much for, like this one with the bows. But the other side's great. So it's just, yeah, it's pretty. Plant seed. Oh, I could cut this out, put this in my garden journal. Might do that, add that to my garden journal.
Those kids are cute.
Yeah, the whole pack of kids. I got the kid pack too. Let me grab that. Here's the back. Here's the other one. The Daily Gazette. I'm loving these like newspaper things. This is like a stained doily or something, but I like the way it's, you know, on here, not actual doily. So if you wanted to, you could actually tear this out and collage this on.
Right.
If you just want to use bits and pieces of it. And there's the rest. And I love the butterflies. And some clocks too. Yeah, it's pretty paper. Let me show you the kids. This, real quick, this is the, it's called the journal pack, and it has envelopes and journal sheets, but I liked it because it just had some different things on it. So I love looks like, you know, vintage scrapbook album. I love the little tabs. And the back is white. So this is almost like, you know, digi. It's really like a digi. But the cool thing is you could glue these together, you know, glue those together and fold it in half and make a journal with this. And then this should fit. So if you folded this in half, it would fit. Yeah. And then you make this your cover. So this would be your cover. And then you have a journal. You just front back these papers and then add that cover on it. And you have the cover. It should be, well, why don't I just put it this way? It would make way more sense. Sorry. Still waking up. I'm loving the Paris theme that's in. I know I have some old Paris stamps from, what's the old the girl that works for Tim Holtz, and now that was her company. What is?
Oh, Seven Gypsies.
Seven Gypsies. I have some, like, again, here's the same. It has, yeah, Seven Gypsies, and I know I have some Seven Gypsies, like ones from years ago. I love this. Yeah, so you could just fold these in half, glue them back side to the other so you don't have a white back, and then there's your cover and tabs, and it also comes with envelopes. Then you can have these in your journal as a tip in.
That's a nice pack.
It is, and isn't this a pretty envelope? It's like, this will make a pretty envelope. But I like that you can make this into a junk journal. And then you could probably then take, you know, use some of these other papers and within it. And I'll show you the other stuff that came with the line. It was like this, and all the kids. Oh yeah, and all this came with, this came with the digis. It's like a chipboard piece. Okay, and then the girl blowing bubbles.
Ah.
Yeah, there. I have it backwards. There. It says Pipe of Dreams. And I used her already in something else. So that came in the pack. The kids are my favorite. Several people were buying multiples of the kids. Vinegar would be archival safe. It would be. Let's see. Oh, you kicked out a troll. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you kicking out trolls. Oh, I'm looking back inside the chat. I miss. Okay.
No, Kimberly, she's not feeling well.
She's not feeling well. She fell and hurt herself. Had to get stitches the other day, and now she's not feeling well. And her husband was sick, and she don't feel well now. So look, there's the girl with the pipe. I think she's probably got like her dad or grandpa's pipe. It's just, I mean, I remember some people's house older people we used to visit when I was a kid, and the man smoked a pipe. I was fascinated by that. Watching him do that. He's the only person I've ever seen smoke a pipe. So I like this. You see here the chalkboard, a phone on a little ironing board, guess playing school.
That's cute.
Little kids on the bike.
That's a tricycle, not a bike.
Oh yeah, it's got 2 wheels on the back. You're right. I love this one with the girl on the swing.
Oh.
I would like that. That'd be fun when you could use. I may scan this one. I'll get more of these. I could use that over and over.
I like him.
He's like, I'm carrying some buckets. Oh yeah, I had some butterflies mixed in with it. Here's another little girl. It's a little girl praying. It's a little girl sitting outside. It's a little girl, a cute little dress. There you go. Another tricycle. I will say it right this time. Eileen would get me for vinegar and tricycles. Here's a girl sitting on the couch. I love her, like, with the headband. Almost reminds me of, like, a 50s do. Yeah, it's a really cute. Like she's staying in front of a chair, I think. So cute little.
Now, who are these from, Colleen?
Huh?
Where did you get these?
I got these from Spectrum Art Creations, Maddie. And she had this, and I do the package. Okay.
I think it's on the left.
Oh, thank you. I'll keep them together so I don't lose them. And look how pretty the packaging is. You could use the packaging.
Right.
I mean, the packaging is really pretty. I would keep that too. I mean, you could see like the little girl standing here in the middle of the flower thing. Yeah, so keep the packaging. It's even. I like when the packaging is something you can even use instead of just something to throw away.
Right.
Yeah, I like that they paid extra attention to even the packaging. Let me get these back in. Sorry. I'll just do it really quick and then show you the rest. And then I'll put it back in the big folder so I don't lose it. I may end up putting it something bigger as I don't want to bend it up when I get in a hurry. So I was going to put them in there loosely so I don't bend anything. Okay, and then it had the little extra stuff here. Vice vinaigrettes, ephemera pack. Came with it. Again, look at this packaging. So cool. This one might be cool in this book. The exit, that might be kind of graffiti.
Oh, Tina's saying the girl is the creator's mother.
So they're
Oh,
photos of her family?
the girl is the creators of the mother.
No, the creator's mother is a girl.
Creators, what?
The
The
little
creator's
girl.
mother is the girl. So the woman who designed this is her
Mother.
mother. And these are her, and this is her. I didn't know that, Tina. And welcome. I didn't know that. Do I have it right or not? Correct us if I'm wrong. I did not know that. How cool is that? She used her own photos to make the paper line instead of someone else's photos.
What is that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. A suitcase? A weight?
Huh.
Weird.
That is weird. It's kind of rusty looking too. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A sign?
Is it a briefcase? With a
I
I don't
hand?
think it's made out of metal.
It's metal, so it's not a briefcase. That's
It's
weird.
maybe a sign.
I guess a sign. I'm confused by that. There's some pretty flowers you can layer. Oh, I love this one. I love the blue. There's some watch parts. It's like a little button. Clocks. So you could layer all this stuff together and make a nice arrangement with these. Oh, I like this one. This one I'm gonna leave in. I'm gonna use in this book. This confuses me. I'm not sure. So there's the 3 ephemera packs. The people, this one, and the next one. Okay, you got it right, Eileen. You're good.
I'm perfect.
You are perfect, Eileen. Again, look at the packaging. This also give you an idea how to arrange the stuff that came with it. So this is just little cards. I did look through this. I just forgot. Okay. These are not like punch outs. You're going to have to fussy cut these out, but it's little Viewmasters. Here's so you get, that's nice. So you could take these two and make a little book out of it. Oh, that's neat. So you could take these two here and make book covers.
Nice.
Right? Would that be right? Or would it be upside down? I guess technically it would be upside down. Oh, it's too bad they don't have them facing the other direction. And you guess you could not worry about it. Oh, here's the scrapbook. Does that work out if you put these two together? Make a book.
Kathy Berg's in chat.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Don't make me gag. See, like some of the people would definitely fit on these. These might make nice, almost like tags. Aw. They are front and back. I'm not doing them justice. They are front and back, just FYI. These are front and back. So she just like scanned a bunch of covers. You get 2 of each, it looks like. This is neat. This is a neat collection. I like this. Bookmarks. Front and back. So you can cut those out, put something through it, and there's a bookmark.
Kathy, go back to Lurky.
So that was it. So it's a cute collection. So again, like the packaging is so pretty. I really like this. Just like cutting this out alone looks good. Maybe I'll see if we can incorporate some of this into what we do today. All right. I don't have patience for that. I'll do that later. Okay. Let me set this aside. And again, what I'm doing is putting them in the big, I'm going to leave this in here. It's going to go in here. Just so I can slip it in here. Hold on. And keep it all together. So put it in straight, not at an angle. There we go. So let's see. Got that. And then I did get some. You don't want to see my credit card bill this month. Okay. I got the new journal from Dian and Dina. So we're gonna play in that technique in that. I got the. Oops, I forgot the people. I forget the people. I mean, I'm gonna leave these people out. I might use this today on the thing we're doing.
You've got, Colleen, you've got that exit thing in that book you just closed.
I know, I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be good in a graffiti book. I think
Okay.
I think I'll leave it. That's why I stuck it in there, because I think exit would be cute to put somewhere. Like, look how good that will look here.
Good.
Yeah, I think that goes with this graffiti book. So actually, I might leave it right there. I'm gonna tack it down just a little bit. Don't lose it. A little bit of glue. Then I got Dina Wakely's new craft paper journal. It's the same as her little one, but it's bigger. So yeah, so we're gonna play in this today with the sprays. I will say that where it's glued, it's not super great, but like see how it's splitting?
Wow.
It's flat. Yeah, so I'd say it was like when you do that, it starts splitting. So I would say where it's stitched is fine. Where it's glued, it's splitting. So it may just be my journal, but because you're gonna have to lay this flat to work in it, or it was just quickly manufactured, and so that's probably about the only downside of it that I've seen. So, but if you fill this with a bunch of chunk or some washi tape, it won't be bad. But just to let you know, in order to make it flat, it is splitting on every glued spot. So that's about the only thing that's not. It might be just because the paper is so stiff and so thick. Like this paper is thick. I mean, it is like working on chipboard.
So what would you have to do? Washi tape it or do something
I'm
in
not
it?
washi tape. I might just put down masking tape and masking tape over it, and then put washi tape on top of the masking tape, and maybe double seal these suckers in, because everything's going to run in between. Your stuff's going to run from page to page. So I would say masking tape and washi tape, and seal those suckers in, as you're going to have stuff running into the other pages. You know what I mean? So that's about the only disappointing thing in the book. But if you look, see now it's like off kilter. See how I can.
Yep.
So I would say this is not anything to do with Dina Wakely. This is a manufacturer suckiness. You see what I'm saying? Like I can now do this.
Yeah.
So I would say from a manufacturing point of view, Ranger failed on her book. So it's not a reflection on Dina by any means. So that's that. The other one I got was the Delusion Square Ledger Journal. And this one's by Dian Reavely. Looks like all her others with the pockets, but this one has the, I can't see it. There you go. It has ledger paper and then what do you call this? Graph paper. So it's just
Grid, dot grid paper, graph paper.
Graph paper, yeah, ledger paper, graph paper, ledger paper, dot paper. It repeats ledger, graph, ledger, dot. And
that one looks nice.
yeah, and it's made well. Of course, this is normal pages. It's not thick like her chipboard book.
Is it watercolor? Is it watercolor paper?
Does it say? Does it? No, it's mixed media cardstock.
Oh, okay.
So you get 48 pages and 15 each, but it does say that it's 240 GSM. Mixed media, which is really good. Because most watercolor paper is what, like 300?
Does it give you a weight?
Yeah, 240.
Oh, 240.
Yeah, it's hard to read, but it says 240 GSM. So it's actually will hold up to a lot of water. So we could also work on that technique in this one. So, and it repeats. So I love this one. This one, I don't love how badly the manufacturing did with it. This is perfect. The Dian was 240. I got this one and I got this one. I got both because I couldn't decide between the two because, I mean, depending on what you're working on, sometimes you want a bigger pattern, sometimes you want, she had other ones too, but these are the only ones that appeal to me. So I just got these. I love I had to get one of each because I couldn't decide on the big or the small because you could see your perspective of, you know, how much different that's going to look, or use both of them. You could do a circle and a circle. So I love this. I wish this was made better, but again, that's not a reflection on Diane. So I would never, that's just manufacturer boo-boos. I got her new sprays. It's Sedona, Evergreen, Lapis, Ancient, which is a gold, Sterling, Blushing. I think that's it. And I have her, I think I had the paint with this. I'll have to look. So I got her new sprays. They're permanent. And so we're going to play with those. We're going to play with the MicroGlaze. And then these are the ones I got from Maddie. She's going to sell these in batches. And I got the first batch of these. Now, the part that the only thing that I noticed, you know, I'm always honest about everything. I would say it works great, but it has an odor to it that the other sprays don't have. So what the odor is, I don't know.
Or is that acrylic?
It has an odor. I'm sure it's probably water-based, I'm guessing. It's in another language. I don't know. It's in another language, so I have no idea. I'm assuming this is in English, but you know what I mean? And then down here is in Europe, made in Europe. Yeah, it's all in a foreign language. I'm assuming it's water-based. But it has it works great. I've already tried them out. They work nicely, but they have a slight odor, and I don't know how to describe the odor. But like my other sprays, Tim's or any of the Rangers or whatever, do not have an odor. These have an odor. So if you're bothered by odors, you may not like it. I don't care, but just to let if anyone know. I love the colors and the turquoises, of course. So I tried it out in this book. I sprayed it on this page and
Oh,
sprayed.
the colors are pretty.
They are really pretty. There's an odor, but I mean they are really pretty. So I use the turquoise up here, and I'm calling it turquoise. It's not what they call it. And I used the purpley color down bottom, and then I just put the image in and did some stamping. And then I took some of Dian Glaze from the other release and just splashed the pink in there because it would be shiny. See, these are dull, which is good. These are matte. And then like these are gloss and permanent, so they're a shine to it. But these are very matte. So I do like the fact that these are very matte. But then I threw that in for some pops, did some stamping. Oh, and then I took the white from this, splashed it on, and just, yeah, I like it. I really, and I say I don't like it, I'm just letting you know as an odor. That took me off guard. The little girl, see how I stamped her? Oh, that's the other thing I tried. I sprayed it on a piece of deli paper, and I sprayed this on the back on one side of it, and then I stamped the girl on the other side and cut her out. And I just and this was a part of, I stamped out a couple times. There's the bubbles, and I just stitched her on here. And this was some paper that I soaked up the extra. It was like this, and I used these, the teas. So I soaked up the extra sprays. So then I took the paper and I collaged this from a magazine, and then I stitched this on here, and I just glued, and this was just some ephemera I found. I just glued the whole thing down. I stitched it and then glued the whole thing down. And then I did this one. They're sold out. I had this image. It came out of a Poland book. I had this paper. This is part of the we just mentioned the company earlier. It's our business. And a napkin, and put this together. Then I had found this image in the Stamperia book. This one. Not Stamperia. Lord have mercy. Somerset. I had gotten these Somersets from Johnny, and I love these. And this was in there, and this is by Mindy Lansfield. She has I think a thing you can subscribe to for videos each month. So I just use this as my inspiration, and then I drew the bird, watercolored her in, some pens. I used some new washi I had, just doodled some flowers. And then I was out on the porch, is I saw this on Google. So I sketched the bird, used some washi, and then put some of that DD Canton, I always say her name wrong, Carton's washi. And I just put a house over there. Tom's like, you put a house on its wing? And I'm like, yep. It's my bird. That's what I can do. So I worked on these. This is a book that Lena was talking about that she hasn't finished yet. This is 800 pages. So even if you just do one side of the book, and they'll do two sides, usually one, it's 400 pages. So there you go, Lena. That's how far I've gotten in my 800-page book. And thanks to Kathy, reminding me to get this out. And I couldn't find it, and I had to look for it. It was sitting on a shelf like this, with this facing the front. And so I was overlooking it because this is sitting like this. So it threw me off. I was like, oh my God, I lost my book. So let's see, Lena, if you're lurking, I'm up to page 60. I just finished page 67. 400. So there you go. Onwards. When I placed my order with ASC Supply, she threw this in as a little thank you. And I think this correlates with a lot of the ones we showed earlier with the typewriter and the bird. These would be cute. You could just glue these on. I might use these in my garden journal.
Are those stickers, Colleen, or what are they?
They're cardstock. So the downside is they don't open. I hope this opens up. Hold on. No. So the downside is when you cut one, you lose the other, which is kind of weird. And that's why she's throwing them in. So if you cut one, you lose the other. It doesn't make sense that this is double-sided because you lose one or the other. And so I'm confused about the whole thing. So whatever you use, you're going to whack off the back or the front, you're going to lose something. So I would say pick the pastels or pick these because you're going to ruin what's on the back. I know. I thought that was weird. I got some rice papers that were chickens. And, you know, I love farm. I think you get 2 of each. I got this from ASC Supplies. This is not what I was going there to buy, but I just saw the cute little rice paper. And you know, I love farm stuff, so I picked up that. I can't believe I don't already have that. And then I picked up some odds and ends like the thanks, Jeannie. I was really proud of myself for drawing that bird and doing that. Both of them. I was pretty proud of myself. This is from the Savannah paper line. And since I did the elephant in, where did I lay that book at now? I used the elephant rice paper in the graffiti book, which I really loved how that turned out with the Vagabond New York Stencils collection, and then used the Savannah rice paper, elephant and Rhino, and
that turned out so nice.
Really did.
Thank you. I love this too. I really love this. And I don't say that about everything I make. And I really do like this one. And I think it was fun to combine. You know, you might want to buy all the ones that's in a particular kit. It's also really cool to mix them. Like this I was so happy with. So I went ahead and got the Savannah pack. These are, you know, you have to cut these out with the elephants, but I do love
The giraffes.
Me too. And I didn't order the paper pack, but I did order the giraffes too. I know, like the baby giraffe we watched being born. Oh, and then there's the rhino. And then I picked up the stencil that went with it, which look how pretty that is.
Wow.
It's just can be used on the background, and this one it could be used on so many things. I like it as the map. You could just use the map if you want it. You could just use this part if you don't want to use the whole thing. So I grabbed that because I love elephants. These are generic. These are not part of this is LTD collection. This is not part of a line. But this goes really well with the Vagabond. Or in my case, I'm going to use some of these. I plan on using in this the Walls notebook. There's London. Excuse me, take a drink here. London. I don't know how to pronounce this. Eileen. Prague.
Yeah.
Prague. And farm. I love everything, as you'll see by looking at it. They bought this because I love this horse, and he's going to look so fabulous in this book. because he's going to get the black and gray. So that's going in here for sure. This one's like a movie strip page. That was interesting for a background. It's, yes, thankfully it's not winter, but I will save this for winter. I don't know when how long. I just want to get it because I liked it, and I was like, I'm just going to get all the ones.
Now that says Madrid.
that one is a little easier. Thank you. This one, I love the car. This one, I don't know how to pronounce.
Looks like loads.
I mean, that's what it looks like to me, man. It doesn't. I don't know. Where Kathy is the enunciator. Loads. This is just really neat. Just like a collage group of city buildings. And I was thinking how nice these would go with, with like the Vagabonds of New York and so. And I also figure I'm going to use these in this book. Definitely the horse too. So I got them to use in this book. I grabbed the rice paper for Savannah with the giraffes. I got another elephant because I love them so much. So I got another one to use. And this one is part of Vagabond. It's the New York City. So I like all these. I'm really excited about the idea of using these in a graffiti book. I got the New York and the Statue of Liberty rice paper that went with the Vagabond. These are, then I went through my rice papers I already have from other collections. This is the same company, the Sierra Bella or whatever. This came with the music one. There's a music thing I had. These are all the individual sheets, and I'm going to use all these in my graffiti book. And these I already had. This was part of that other collection from New York, and then I just went through. I just basically got my tray of different rice papers and see if I can use some more of these in that book, because there's blacks, there's grays. I think this would be cool in here. So I decided from the elephants inspired me to get out some more of these stencils and play, or these rice papers and play. It's acetate, but you know what I mean. So anyway, these are not new. These are ones I had. I just pulled these out so I would use them. How many rice papers have we all bought, right? So I was like,
I don't have that many.
I mean, I need to use them. So I pulled all these out, and I went to look for these. So I knew I had the music one, so I'm going to be using these. So yeah, I'm going to be using a lot of these in the graffiti book. I just excited about that.
Colleen, are you going to skip the flashcard this week?
I think I will skip that this week since Kathy's out, and we'll just skip that. Okay. And what we'll do now, it's 11:10. We will work on that other technique we were talking about.
Has anybody ever used any of that gold foil paint?
Gold foil paint?
Yes. I saw somebody using that. Boy, is that stuff nice.
Who makes it?
I think there's a lot to make it.
Gold.
I know. When I checked it out, Joanne's has it. Let me see if I can find a link.
Why does that not ring a bell? And you saw someone using gold foil paint.
Yes.
Just like
gold foil paint. Hold on a
totally
second.
Blank on that one. Oh, I did. I wanted to show you what I've done on my garden journal real quick too. So I started this. Kathy and I started this a few months ago we use the
It's made by American Crafts.
American Crafts, the tape binding. How's the
Oil
paper?
paint.
The paper is very thin. So the paper is super, super thin. So like for instance, when I did this one and I did all the I used like all the drips on this one, and then I did not put paper behind it because I had to wet it, put the drips down, then wet it, and put the girl on top. It like bled through these two, this one. Okay, stop there because that was the other page, grungy page I did. It went, and you can see it will bleed through. So you do have to put paper between, like even like this one, you can see there's some bleed through. Now, if you just glue in this book and stamp and glue, no worries. But if you use any sort of like this one, you know, this was just scrapbook paper, an image. If you glue, pins, all that, but if you use liquid medium, you got to put stuff behind it. Oh yeah, it bled through. Then this side, it bled through here and here. But I did actually see how it bled through, and I actually had this time purposely let it go through and didn't put anything behind it. But you got to put like some papers in between if you're using wet media, because it will bleed through. I did not this time when I did these because I knew I didn't have anything back here, but this one, because I like the effect that I already have some fun color. It will crinkle too. So I think I like this book, even though the pages are thin. I like this book because of the backgrounds, because I don't know, I'm not too worried about being fussy with it. And the fact that this bled through here almost looks like rust. And it's supposed to be grungy anyway. But I will be honest and tell you the paper is really thin. But the backgrounds are so cool. Like when I did this one with some paint, Stabilo all, and it didn't go through at all. Even paint doesn't go through, but any wet media will go through it. This is great.
Kat, that's not it. Look for gold foil.
Yeah, but I still would recommend the Genie because I really like the size of it, and it's big. The one that we worked in that didn't bleed through the other day, Kathy and I worked in.
Is that it, Eileen? The link that I just put in?
Oh, let me check. Yes, that's it. It is amazing.
Oh, thanks, Jeannie. It's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Did you see the picture where they painted it as veins on a piece of paper?
I have to open up YouTube to see it. I don't do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'll just star it and then go back and look at that later. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, it's really vibrant.
And then stars and that one. Oh, thanks, Gail. You could use clear gesso on it to try to. I did not use. I don't think I did not use clear gesso, but that would be you could do that. Definitely put some clear gesso to help with the bleed through, which is a good idea. I think when I first got it, I just like dove right into it. So I just didn't want to, I just started working in it and playing it because I love the rocks and the bricks and the cracked walls and all the possibilities of what you can, the things that you can do with it just excited me. This one we worked in, the urban walls are smaller. It's smaller, but This is one Kathy I worked in. Kathy's done more in this book than me. This one has photographs.
Oh, there's Kathy's burritos.
This one has photographs. So this is more like a book paper. If you don't want to worry about the bleed through, it's got actual photographs of buildings. The backside is white. So if anything if you put a piece of paper in between, anything that bleeds through will not go through to the next page. Because I know they make coloring books like this too, I think. So this book, you won't have to worry about bleed through. So then you could either glue these two together, or you could put stuff in between. This is actual building. So Kathy did the Buddha burritos. If you missed that, like that was so funny. So this one, I worked in here. I added some tissue paper, some Dina Wakley tissue paper. This was Tina Wakley's. This was already, the scribble stuff was already on here. And then I added that girl with the pipe blowing bubbles. I stamped her on tissue paper and then put her in here. So I did a little bit on this one. But the one I finished on camera was this one, when I was talking about like it does not bleed through. I mean, you can see where I went over the edge with the paint, but it maybe got a little crinkly. But this I used mostly acrylics, and did like a reverse collage, but it did not bleed through. So, but if you're messy like me, you're still gonna get blue paint on the edges. But as you can see, this scathed fine. So this is more of photographs of buildings. And again, like, I think this is cool. I'm going to, like this one, I'm going to put an Asian image on here. Like, where's that one? I'm all over the place today. There is a really pretty, like this one. Like if this, is a little too big, but if I scan this and then shrunk it, like this would be, I mean, this is just, I have some other of the Stamperia kits, but you could put like an Asian image on that page and it would be awesome. So anywho, so I did 2 pages. That's it. We did this one with the Stencil Girls Club stencils, some collage paint, and then she did, and then I added the dog. That's all I've done on that one. And I did add the tissue paper, and I love the tissue paper on here. This is just Dina's tissue paper, and I stamped this on Dina's tissue paper, and this was already hers. But look how cool that is. It almost, I mean, could you tell that was added, or do you think that was a part of it? I mean, I like the thought it looks like it's a part of it.
It does.
So I think the tissue paper, Dina's, like, it blends right into these pages. So I really like how that looks. So, but that's on the black and white page, which is why I liked, this book, because of the gray pages. But again, she made an elephant Buddha burrito place, which was so funny. So these are a couple books we're working in. And then we started a garden journal book a couple months ago. So what I've been doing is, as I'm planting flowers, I have been adding, I threw some seed packets in here, but I've been keeping all of the little flower things and slipped all those in. Oh, by the way, I found these at the dollar store, the gladiolas. And you get 4 bulbs for $1. I bought red ones and yellow ones. This was a few weeks ago. They are coming up. So if you're wondering if the Dollar Tree bulbs work, they do. I planted them, and they are all coming up. So
my mother's name was Gladys. And she used to get so pissed off because people would call her Roly Poly Gladioli.
her that.
Cruel.
Hazel. No, I can see why she didn't like that. Oh my God.
Jeez.
This was I made this myself. We did a technique using whose was this, Eileen, with the tape? One of Tim's designers used the tape technique where you do 2 and then 3 and then 2.
It was what's her name?
Yeah. What's her name? And so this is like she did it with Tim's file folders, and then we went with that and then warped it into a garden journal, and that's how we did the spine. So what I did, we worked on this one day here. I added this. I also just added images I like. I love the brick wall with the birdhouse, and again, that could be inspiration for one of these. So that has the bricks. But then I added to over here. I used some acrylic paint. I added the house and the girl, and then I think down here I'm just gonna stamp some like flowers or grass or whatever. Still got to finish it. This girl came out with a catalog. This was from a magazine. And then you saw me do these. And then this one, the only thing I did is I added the watering can, and I added these from a paper pack and finished this off. The interesting part was, so this is Amy's paper, and it doesn't handle like liquids that well. And I like clear gessoed these. And I was using Dina Wakley's scribble stick on here with water. Boy, this went like butter on Amy's paper with gesso. Like gesso, and like this, when I put this on, like wet this, it was going on, it was just like whoosh. So I thought that was just kind of cool. I was not expecting that. So I had these. We worked on this one day. So I added the picture of my fountain out in the backyard. And then on the side, I added in the bag, it's like this little envelope inside the bag. And then I think I just couldn't throw it away as a piece of tape of Dina Wakley's, and put the note that my birds love drinking from my fountain. And then I'm going to do is finish tipping in. This is in the spring. So I took pictures of my flowers. So this is kind of a mixture. It's my birthday card from Teresa. This is going to be a mix of art, holding all my plant things, collage, and also just for photos of my garden. So are my flowers in my garden from this year. And then next year I'll make another one. Tipped in these guys. I added this image here to I'll put something there. This was something I did on the side, and what I started working on, where is it? Hold on. I'm losing stuff. I have something to put here. I had on my desk. I don't know where I went with it. It's here somewhere. So we did this technique with Eileen using the Art by Marlene stuff, the crackle texture paste. And then I added again tip-ins. So then I had saved this image because I'm growing strawberries in the backyard. So I saved this image to put in here. I'm going to take pictures of my strawberries. But look, so I bought strawberries the other day, and I saved the packaging that was on the top of the strawberry thing and tipped it in.
That's cool.
And I started to throw it away, and I was like, what am I doing? This could be cool ephemera. I can't throw this away. So I tore off the lid, and I was like, I need this. So I could put the pictures of my strawberries on the back side of this paper. And that's what I intended for this to be. And I was like, hello. So make sure when you go to your produce aisle, buy the ones that are in pretty packages, because you can recycle it into your journals. Just saying. Hey,
Doesn't matter what it tastes like. If it's got pretty packaging, buy it.
Just buy it.
Tom must think you're insane.
Did you read CB's comment about her maiden name?
Yes.
Did she? That was funny. Then I added this one in. I just had some little things from a farm collage kit, and add that here. And over here, I'm gonna put photos of. I have just a raised like container garden. So I'm just gonna put an overall pictures of it. And in the beginning here, I'd already posted pictures when I first planted them, and like. Oh, this isn't somewhere else. They're itty bitty and they're giant now. Giant. So my tomato plants are huge, people. I'm so excited. I'm going to have some mean tomatoes. I put this image I found here. I have these in a pot, these type of violets. I actually have the little stickers. So I'm going to put my pictures of my own violets on the other side. I'm going to put some pictures of my tomato plants here next to this. This is just like a little vintage thing I found. Again, I'm just keeping like all of the things that I've been buying in here. So you can always go back and you have these stored in a place where you can look back at, found out about the plant. I still got to do the cover. There's still places to play. So anywho, so this is just kind of a everything garden journal. Storage, photos, art, yeah, this has been fun to work in. So I'm all over the place. Isn't it fun though working in multiple books? So I think it's fun to, I'm gonna go towards the middle. I think it's fun to work in multiple books. Most artists do. Do you remember when help me out, Paula used to work in like multiple books. Do you remember that? She would like work in a book, set it aside, grab another book, work in that.
Right.
Yeah. And there's so many artists that do that, which I think, you don't get bored that way. And also while something's drying, if you don't want to sit here drying it forever, you can move on to another page. So there's that advantage. All right, so what are we going to color with? So we're going to go put some base color down. And then we're going to go over with another color. Oh, and then we'll use like an image maybe from here. And what else is it? Some stamping, some circles, trying to think of everything that Nukia did. It's like she did, and they turned out really good.
Used white embossing powder on the word. Yeah, the word stamp.
Oh, that's right. And that's on top of the spray. Or did she spray on top of the embossing?
She did the embossing first.
Okay. Oh boy, this is the fun part about the inks, is getting the plastic off of it. This is the fun part. This is where you two have to entertain. I don't know about anyone else, but these are a booger to get off.
They sure are.
God. So I wish they had like some sort of like pull thing. You know what I mean? Like rip.
Right.
It would make it easier. This one's really pretty. The Sedona. It's like a rusty red, orangey red. It's pretty. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is going to be the boring part of my show. You two need to talk. I pull off these. I'm sorry.
Anyone wants to go and have lunch and come back.
Well, I'm going to mute and go get some tea.
Okay. Did she did she do a stamp embossing or a stencil embossing?
Stamp. She used a stamp.
Word stamp. Okay. I got some of those.
You know, it's all different words and stuff like that.
All right. Well, I could use this one. It's got words and
That would look good.
words and blobs. Ink blobs. Off to look what? All right.
Let me see if I can.
Hopefully there's white in here. Hold on, I may have to get my other box. Well, this is the shiny stuff. Hold on. I guess I could go with color. I don't have to do exactly what she's doing. Let's mix it up. Let's use some blue. Ooh, maybe can I combine blue and white? Would that be weird?
No.
Let's try that. Let's just see. This might be slightly shiny. This would be dull. Let's just see. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. If you don't like it, we'll cover it up.
Here is her channel where she did this page.
Now she's working in a watercolor sketchbook, or watercolor like little mini book. I'm gonna make sure this has got enough stuff. Yeah, it should do. It should be more spur. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and she just put that in different parts of the page.
I mean, all over the place like I just did. Well, my paper is bigger,
In different parts.
so I will say mine's bigger. So
I can't wait till you put the embossing powder on this.
it's gonna look cool. Hold on.
Yes, well, her art is great.
Yeah, she's kind of got. I mean, she definitely has her. You know, developed her style, her thing. You know what I mean? Like she knows, like, does similar stuff each time. So she definitely has her. She has it down.
She used white. What the hell color are you using?
You said I could use both. I could use a blue and a white. I don't care if to mix up. I never do embossing. So I'm going to mix them and not worry about it. We're going for it, Eileen. We're going for it.
Go for it.
I'm going for it.
She used the magicals. I wonder why.
I wonder why. It's not that she makes
She's
magicals or sponsored.
Right.
Let me get a piece of paper to catch this on.
I think she has every magical ever made.
I was trying to figure out if that on the home page of Lindy's, if that last page is the page you go to is her new colors with like the purples and stuff.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out if that's hers.
Yeah, and you
We've already bought one set. We bought one set that was hers already.
Right, but I took it apart, so I don't know what colors were in it.
Yeah, hers that one I kept together, but I don't know if because when you go to the home page, it shows Nukia like working like the sprays, and I was wondering if those sprays were hers or not.
I'll have to look.
It is. I agree, Gail. Oh yeah, it was Nukia's video which got us over there shopping.
Yeah,
Eileen wanted the stencil after she saw it.
Right.
So it's really all her fault. It's all her fault, not just Eileen's fault.
Right.
Too.
And the stamps.
Oh yeah, and that stamp. Is it on the set I have, or is it on a different set?
I think she used both.
Okay.
How's that embossing? Pretty good?
Yeah, it looks good. The white looks good. And then it kind of looks like it was a blue I put on there, but when it mixed with this white, it's actually kind of a turquoisey blue now, which is funny. So it actually, the white kind of changed the color of that one. I was not expecting that. That's fun. So it makes the white. This one's Recollections. Just Recollections from Michael's white. Make sure I got the whole thing. I don't emboss that often, so. It's hard to see the white. You gotta really get your head down and look at it.
Yeah, but where do you put color on there?
So it's a good thing I put the other on there with it. Okay. Done.
Now color the pages.
Do you want me to use, which ones do you want me to use? The Venus? You want me to use these? You want me to use?
Use any ones you want.
Okay, you're steering the boat. I did pull out the moon shadow.
Oh, that's at the end.
Okay, the end. Okay. This should spray right now. It should spray because it's new. It won't spray later, as we know. You can spray when you first get them, and then after that, they become drops. Hold on. Maybe this one's going to become drops. If she wet it, right? You spray and then wet, right?
Well, she used magical, so.
Okay, I need to dilute this. I should have probably already been diluting it.
Try it, CB.
What you gonna try?
Embossing powder over molding paste.
I seem to think that maybe Tim did that. Does that seem familiar?
You put it over wet molding paste and then used your heat gun.
Oh, pretty color.
Yeah, that one's the iridescent aqua Stamperia one. I just put a little. I'm mixing the ones. They're different products, but we're just. Ooh, that one. Now that made it turquoise when you mix with the gold.
Huh.
Cool. Just going for it. We're gonna have some fun. Okay, let's do some drippage here. You can see the resist going on.
Oh, that looks good over the embossing.
So you can see all that peeking through. Oh, that looks cool. All right, I need to dry.
Gail, I have no idea who it was.
When did you watch it, Eileen?
A couple of days ago.
Which one are you talking about that you watched?
Oh, the gold foil paint.
Oh, you didn't tell us about it, so I have no idea.
Sorry.
Secret YouTube watching. Not allowed to do that.
This is looking really nice.
Yeah, I think I like some dark mixed in with that. Ooh, these colors, I'm kind of liking them. Kind of digging it. I'm digging the, this is like, I use the Stamperia blue, I use some molasses blue, and I use that, 2 different blues. And I made some funky turquoise down there. I'm going to dry this a minute, and then actually I may have to take another dryer because it'll take long. It's really, really wet.
Eileen, is that it?
We get paper towels and soak up the middle stuff here real quick. Hold on. Got some soup going in the middle. There we go. My gun is loud. I apologize for that, but otherwise we'll be here all day.
That may be it.
I'll need a second. Where did I find my thing? I've lost it. I lose my mouse every time I stream. I really like this paper. Thus far, the paper's holding up really, really well.
Good.
Yeah, so I really like the paper that's in this. It's a fun size, too. speed it up and let it drip off. That will speed up the drying. I'll leave it all splotchy like this. This is fun. Interesting is part is like mixing Venus with the Stamperias. It kind of gives it's a really cool effect.
Right.
See if I can soak a little bit of this up. It'll help speed up the. It's not fun to watch someone dry. Ooh,
Yes, I was, CB.
That gold is pretty. Boy, that's pretty on there.
She's such a witch.
Iridescent aqua color. Pearl gold. It's called pearl gold. Boy, that's pretty. I don't normally like gold, but I'm not a huge fan of gold, but I like it with this blue.
It looks pretty with it just peeking out in little bits here and there.
And then some of the rest of it that's not, like it's just a little splotchy. When we add the other color on top, it'll fill in some of that background too. So it won't look as splotchy on the edges as it looks at the moment. Okay. Ooh, wow.
I like the embossing first before the color.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So I was going to do it in the wrong way though.
With the right stencil, that would be good in your walls book.
So I don't know. It didn't bleed. I don't think it bled through. You see, I'm wiping it. It's not a bleed through. I'm messy. So when I did the drips and stuff, it did not actually bleed through. See how I got on here? I'm just messy. So it did not bleed through the paper, if you're wondering. I'm just messy. I put a paper there and I still got on the other page. And that one's so cleaner. Okay. So let's get a cool stencil.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Screen went black, Colleen. Technical difficulties, everyone. Hang in there. Either she hit a cord or her internet went down or something happened.
Okay.
All right, Colleen, what happened?
I have not had my microphone on this whole time. Totally forgot my microphone. Well, I guess you could hear me, so it works even just hooked up. I don't know. I couldn't find my mouse, and I guess I hit something with my mouse, and I kicked myself out. So there you go. Don't lose your mouse when you're streaming. This lesson learned.
Now, are you going to use the the paste? Yeah.
Okay, so we use the MicroGlaze.
MicroGlaze.
And then we go over that with the brown, right?
Yes.
All right. So MicroGlaze is a smudge resistant, waterproof, can be buffed. It protects inks, dyes, paints, acrylics, watercolors. So basically whatever does not go through here will not get doused with the brown. Should I do the typewriter? Yeah, why not? I'm working with the big page anyway. So it's like a Vaseline or it's just like a resist.
Somebody said it's like a melted candle.
Smoother than that. I will say it's definitely smoother than that.
So this is going to be like another layer of resist.
Yes.
Okay. Lid on that. Let me wipe off my fingers. Fingers get it goes on like butter. I will say that. Hi, Helen. Hey, Terry. Yeah, Helen. Kathy's not here today. She's under the weather. But lucky, I have my mods to keep me in line here. Helen reminded me about the about the cards because I was going on with the haul and forgot to do the flashcards. All right. Oh, that's cool. Look at how when I did that, it actually, you can't see it. Look, it embossed my
wax paper. That's cool.
My wax paper got embossed. Who knew you could emboss wax paper?
Oh, that's looking good.
That's so good.
Oh, wow. That is looking good.
Now, do I dry this or roll some off, Eileen?
Roll some off.
Okay, so this is the Lindy's Moon Shadow Mist. You're wondering. Ugh.
Wow, that is awesome.
So you can see this was part of that stencil up in here, the circles, this. There's the typewriter.
And you can see the color underneath.
Yeah. And then soak up the middle. Don't forget to soak up the middle because it will weaken your pages. Oh, that looks cool. Should I put more on, or are we good?
It's up to you. Because basically the background's done. You can do whatever you want to it.
Okay. I think I'm going to do there's a little bit of this one. Then I'm going, it's wet though. I gotta dry it. I'm off camera. Oops. You aren't yelling at me. I need Ellen to yell at me. You're not on camera.
I'm trying to find that Nunica video, Eileen, where...
Oh, here, I'll post it again. I already posted it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, in case people, well, I guess it can't hurt to post it again in case someone came in late. Thanks, Terry.
There it is.
Thank you, Eileen.
She might have been looking for other stuff. Missed it. You guys have, thanks to everybody looking up things. I appreciate it. Dar, everybody that helps with links and answering questions. I really appreciate everybody.
Yeah, Kat's darn good with the links.
Yes, she is.
She even told us where to get vinegar paper.
Yes.
In case you didn't know, that's where you get vinegar paper. Vinegar paper by Colleen.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. And it smells good, and maybe does it taste good? I don't know.
And we're adding it to the list of things that Colleen likes.
Yeah, that's right. I like vinegar. I bet you all didn't know that.
That's 7 things that she will eat.
So after you do that, you just kind of like just wipe back that microglaze that's on there. Just kind of wipe it back a little bit and comes right off. It's cool stuff. I'm pretty sure we used this at one point on there. I could be wrong. Okay, so we need to do some stamping in the background. She also does her little circle thing, right?
Yeah.
I love her circle thing that she does. That little spot. I have one. This. She always makes little circles.
Right.
That's her MO on that one. I don't know. Let's just put some images down, see what we like.
They look good.
I don't know if I should have her. Well, you can't. I don't know if you can tell it's a typewriter. I should probably have her over here where the typewriter is. Trying to decide how many images to use. Do I use the dark? Do I want to use lighter ones? Maybe one standing, one sit. Maybe one standing, one sitting.
You see, B, they're not Tim Holtz people.
These are Blue Fern Studios Snips and Snaps 20 die cut cardstock shapes. Earlier I showed my ginormous haul, and there's a paper line and papers that goes with this, and little images too, which these are, everyone loved these.
And we were told that the little girl in here is the designer's mother. I hope I got that right.
I hope you did too. Yeah, these are neat. These are a lot different. You know, they're just they're her personal photographs. How cool is that? I'm glad that she told us that. I had no idea. Let's see. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Oh, hey, I found what I was looking for. I was supposed to be in my garden book. When I said I had it and it was on my desk, well, it ended up on my floor. There you go. Live streaming.
So they were out of them on that website. They were out of the little children die cuts, but Frantic Stamper has them. Do you guys ever order from Frantic Stamper?
Yeah, they're good. They ship pretty fast.
Frantic Stamper.
Frantic Stamper.
I'm thinking I maybe have ordered from them.
Yeah, I have.
I thought One Life Creations, I thought they had them. I thought I got an email with them having them. I've bought from them before. Joy told me about them. They sell things at a discount. Okay, I hear a truck. One of you got a garbage man there.
Must be Eileen.
Oh, well, the one had butterflies. Hold on, let me go back to the other pack. Yeah, this pack is Bloom for. It has her name was Jen. What was her name? Hold on. Trying to tell CB the name of the creator. Jen Bishop. It's a beautiful paper line, CB. You'll love it. Yeah, everyone went crazy over it when she showed it. Everyone loved it. People were buying multiples of the paper dolls by why she ran out. And she had enough for everybody, but I mean, just everyone wanted them because they're so cute. Aren't it? Oh, here they are. There's some butterflies that were in here. Pull those out too. And the packaging's beautiful, CB. You can even use the packaging. All right. What do you think, Eileen? She walked off, didn't she? I put the clock by her. Since she's like got her little phone, she's playing Office over here. So she's by the typewriter. And she's just all cute and smiles, right? And then we'll put some butterflies on here. Do we need the butterflies or not?
Butterflies are pretty. I mean,
Okay.
I love all the way you can do different resets for the colors.
Oh yeah. So whatever colors you want to do. So let me do those stamps out so we can do some stamping. That was with the other kit.
before you blotted it off when you sprayed it with that dark color, it was real pretty. It would take a long time to dry, but it was very
Yeah, this one, the Moon Shadow Mist. Yeah, this one is Gossamer Gold.
That's pretty. Yeah, if you go to her YouTube, you can get a 10% off of any Lindsay's.
Oh yeah, use her. Was it Nukia 10?
Something like that.
Was that just in that video that you read that, Eileen?
No, and anytime.
Yeah, I think it's in her in the box. I think it's in the box below, like in the description box.
Yeah, you can always use the code. Oh, Gail said cherry on top has the kids' paper dolls.
Oh, cool. Thank you for looking those up. There you go. If I run the cherry on top real quick.
I'd love to know where Nunika, if I'm pronouncing that right, gets her images.
I know. She does use some really unique images, and she does not give sources for her. She does not give sources for her images in the video. Like she'll tell you like all the sprays and stuff that she's using, but she does not. She does not tell any of that. It's a secret. Hold on, I gotta move all these videos and stuff. I have them on top of my inks. I have them on top of my inks. I was showing you guys the old school videos that I got. See if I have. I don't know. I know it sounds silly, but I don't know if I have the. I don't know if I have the CD player and DVD in this. I meant in this one or not. My other computer did, so I know I could probably. Tom could probably like figure out how to like. Oh, figure out. He'll know how to download it and move it up to this one. I leave the technical stuff to him. With good reason.
Oh, CB's back. She had to buy the kids.
I don't blame her.
I like that stamp set.
Yeah, it's got. I'm trying to decide how I want to use these. Because this girl's got the phone. I thought about, but I don't know if I need to type the phone because it's kind of repetitive. I wish I had I'm waiting for the other stamps. I should have bought them when Maddie had them. She had all of them, and I didn't buy them all. I should have.
Did she have the stencils too?
Yeah, she had the stencils and she had the stamps. I should have bought them when she had the stamps. I just didn't think. I was like, I don't know. Well, I wasn't like at the time super excited about it. Now I wish I would have. Now I got them.
We get free shipping now.
That's
on
true.
That site.
So at least we found them on that other site. Because yeah, she had them all. And everyone was like, I want them all. I don't, everyone's trying to figure out if they can get them all or not.
You notice the little girl's bangs are about 1 inch long?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, man, that's like, oh, poor girl. That was a home haircut.
At least they're straight.
Yes, there you go.
Well, that's true. That's true. They are straight, so we'll go with that. I just clump them together. If I like the butterfly off by itself. Let's see. I don't think anything else here applies. I wouldn't mind going back in and adding just a few of these back in, but just with ink. And this is lighter than the other one.
Shush, CB. That was before we got the Tony.
The Tony Perm?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about smelling. I still remember how it stunk.
And your hair looked like Bozo the Clown.
I think I remember I heard about that, but I don't think I knew anyone that actually got that.
Oh, yeah.
You're lucky.
Everyone had that.
I don't know anyone who actually got that. You know what I mean? Like the actual perm. The Tony Perm. Anyone else here get the Tony Perm? Now I'm curious.
Barbara said it smelled to high heaven.
Perms do stink. I used to be a hairdresser, so
What did we get in there? Paper dolls or something in the kit?
This kit you get
No,
paper.
with the Tony Perms.
The
You got-
Tony Perms had paper dolls.
They had something in there that you could play with while they're putting that crap on your head.
Oh, you really? Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Kat says she's having a PTSD moment. Kids called her the little Dutch girl. And Jeannie didn't get a perm until she was 21. It was
God, I
snowy.
think I was 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the papers, CB.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize people did perms at homes. I got my first perm in 8th grade. It was like, how was I? I try to think 8th grade, 12, 13, something like that. Yeah, it was, you're talking 80s, you know what I mean? Like, everybody
Yes.
was.
I just looked. They had punch-out paper dolls in 1952. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they gave you something to do while you were getting the perm, that was
Yeah.
really smart marketing. I mean, think about it. That was pretty smart.
There's some of them.
Now I gotta have to Google that because now I want to see Tony perms.
Oh. Beauty school dropout.
They were cute little paper dolls.
Oh yeah.
You can
Look at the pictures of the little girls on the bottom.
Yep.
What it looked like after they got the perm.
The ones from 1951 were like Barbie doll type of, with big ball gowns, and they were smart to put those on the things. I buy it just for the box.
I said that was some clever marketing. It really was when you think about it.
And I still remember them. I remember the paper dolls and the smell.
How did your hair come out though, Eileen?
Like crap.
Yep. Those were the days.
I paid someone to do it. It was crap. Was having a perm or having my hair pulled. Oh, hair pulled through the cap. Totally worse. Oh, I have a sensitive scalp. Oh my God. I view that as that was just torture. Nobody should have to get their hair pulled through a cap. My God. I got that done, and I have a sensitive scalp, so needless to say, miserable.
Maybe that's what Amber Heard got done and they pulled her hair out.
I don't know about you guys, but I was jumping up and down yesterday with the verdict. I was like, yes, he won.
She is so mad.
Well, looks like a fool because she is a fool.
Hi, John.
Now it's her turn to have her career ruined. See how it feels like.
Oh, I read on Twitter, I think, that after the verdict, there was 4 million signatures on something that was going to be sent to the filmmaker for Aquaman 2, making them not use her in the movie.
Yep. She's going to appeal the decision. So,
Oh,
of
of course
course.
she will. She wants more attention.
Well, she sure as heck doesn't have $15 million, that's for sure.
I love that he like went on and was performing and living his life, because his life has been like altered this whole time. I mean, like,
Hi, Jonah.
I like his post too, that he got his life back, that the truth is out. This just sets precedence that it's not just men that do bad things. So not just men. I can tell you, it's hard to go over this, all this stuff. It's fighting me. Like, my pen doesn't want to, like, my pen's working, but it's having a hard time with the resist and all the stuff that's down. I don't know how she was able to, pin those things on so easily.
No, Johnny got 15. It was a 10 million and 5 million.
yep. And she got 2 million.
And she got 2.
Oh, do you remember I was looking for those half moon stencils for the one flashcard where we had to use the moon phases? Yeah, I found it. Now, I knew I had one. It was driving me bonkers. But the day that I'm going to try a different pen. The day we were doing that flashcard with the moon phases, I'm like, I have one somewhere. Yeah, I found it.
Oh, so they couldn't do the 5 million, Eileen. They had to.
Well, as of yesterday, it was still the 5 million.
Yeah, something to do with Missouri. What Missouri rules are. I didn't realize that they were in Missouri doing this. Is it Missouri?
Virginia.
Why did I hear Missouri?
Amber got 8 million?
No, she didn't.
No,
I thought she got 2.
no, she only got 2. I think she's got to pay out, like, because of the rules of that area or something. I think she only has to pay 8 million, as if that's nothing. But well, I will say that whatever this spray is, it doesn't like any pens. Maybe a Sharpie would work on it, but I'm not going to mess up this with a Sharpie, so I'm going to leave it. I can't get the white pen or the other permanent pen to work well over this.
Well, all I can say is he's not going to get any money from her. The appeals will last years.
Oh, yeah. Well, she just want to keep wanting to get attention, make all her little lies up. Such a liar. She kept changing her story throughout, like, the entire thing. Such a liar.
Did her attorneys ever come out to speak?
No. Other than they said that they wanted them to say who voted against her, and then I think they'll appeal it. They're like, we're gonna fight some of this. I'm like, oh, shocking. That's all they said.
Well, I think that female.
I can't believe that team would work with her again. Like, who would work with her again? No amount of money would be worth the humiliation of working with a liar like her.
And let me tell you, her female attorney, what a witch that lady is.
Yeah, and it didn't help her either.
No.
It didn't help her win the case. It's not like she's, a witch because she's smart. Like, it didn't help her at all. So.
What an actress. Cry for 2 minutes and then Nothing. That amazed me. I said, what a good actor she is.
Oh, thank you, Jonna. Was Devin here the whole time? I'm so sorry, Devin. I don't think I said hi. I'm so sorry because Kathy's not here, and I'm like one person. They're reading chat but didn't tell. I'm so sorry, Devin. Hi and bye. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. Apologize to anyone I've missed. Oh, poor Devin. I didn't even see her. Yeah, that was it, Amy. The technical crap of 350K. Yeah. I tell you what, the whole country was just ecstatic, knowing that the jury did not fall for her lies and her bad acting. God. I like that Johnny was like jamming and performing and, out making money. And she's like, I got to go to this $1 million retreat to recuperate. Ooh. It's like, yeah, you were recuperating. Supposed to, look, what was the, like a marner or whatever the word is. I like he was out jamming and having fun and living his life. And I liked watching a concert. That was neat. I didn't even know he sang until all this happened. I had no idea that he even sang at all. Oh, I wish they were pictures of me. They are actually from the Blue Fern company line. What store do we say you could get these?
Frantic Stamper.
Frantic Stamper. These are Blue Fern Studios, Lice Vignettes. And this is Snips and Snaps. And the person who designed this paper, this is her and her mother. These are at her actual home photographs that she put in this kit. Thank you. Who was it that said that? Someone in chat said that, and we didn't know. So these are actually her and her mom.
Was it Tina? I don't know.
Her and her mom. So these are actually
not her and her mom, just her mom.
Just her mom? Oh, just her mom. Okay. I'm saying it all wrong. Just her mom. That's so neat, though. This is her mom. Whoever thought to take your own photos and, reproduce them into a line? Yeah, it's really smart. There's frames, there's paper, and all kinds of stuff to go with the kit. She has like digitals, cards. Yeah, just Google Blue Ferns. Yeah, we're all like ecstatic over these things. They're so neat. So is that her mom smoking the pipe? That cracked me up. The only thing, I know that I didn't use today was these. What time is it? 12:26. Okay, let's see. So I was going to try these out. I got the new Dilutions circles. Let me flip back here away from that one. Don't mess it up. I love these giant circles.
Thanks, Gail.
Ooh, look. I can cover the whole book. With the big circles and then the little circle.
What are you going to color them with?
I don't know. What do you want me to do? I could use Dina's spray. I could use the. You want to see these?
Try the Stamperia.
All right.
I wish Dina's sprays weren't so shiny.
Yeah, they are very shiny. These are very matte. I will say they have a funky smell, but they're very matte.
Does the smell go away once they're dry?
Yes, just when they're wet, you're spraying them. It does go away. It doesn't stink your page up. It just took me off guard when I first sprayed these. I was like, "What the? These stink!" But then the stink went away, and the colors are really matte and they're really pretty. So then it's like, "Yeah, well, it can stink." But I just put that out there for anyone that's sensitive to odor.
Are they the colors that go with the Vagabond?
You know, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't say. I know that they make the paints to go with those too. But I'm gonna leave this lay here a minute so it can soak in there. But I don't know. She said she's gonna. I think there's like 30.
Bye,
Something
Mac.
and she's gonna have more of them. I think there's something like 30 sprays. And
Wow.
she was just doing them in groups. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Hold on, I'm gonna wipe this off onto another.
What does everybody think of Tim Holtz's new stamps and stencils? I'm not impressed.
I really only like the one. Like you said, I like just the one that has the numbers and the.
The only thing I don't like about that is it's designs from his other stamps.
There's the reverse of it.
So they're repeated from another set, Eileen?
No, different sets.
Okay.
Crap, I didn't mean to scoot it.
That looks good.
Oh, that's cool, right? I was like, oh, I can't decide. I think circles is probably everybody's favorite, right? So you can, like, here's on sketch paper. So also, like, here's on sketch paper with it, like, wiping it off. And so look how much light, because this is like, so if you use less of it, it's going to be lighter, right? And if you use more of it, it's going to be darker. So that's kind of cool. So if you want it lighter, use less. You want it darker, use more. But yeah, it looks pretty just wiped off on my extra pieces of paper to use. Let's dry this baby and soak up the middle. Oh, I like this. Yeah, as soon as I saw these, I was like, these are fun. There was a flashcard with circles too. Could have used it for that. Remember, we did a circle flashcard.
Are they permanent when dry? Joanna wants to know.
Yeah, they're acrylic.
I don't know if Stamperia is permanent when dry. Well,
I heard they were because it's acrylic.
Okay, let me, let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try this. Let's take this one, just like the extra one, and spray some water on it. Oop, Eileen's right. They're permanent. Oh, cool. Maybe that's why they get a little bit of an odor. They're permanent and they're matte. Dina's are glossy and permanent, and these are matte and permanent. Whoa. I didn't even know that when I bought them. I just knew I didn't have any Stamperia sprays. Eileen's like, why are you buying all them? I'm like, I don't have them. I mean, you got to have different ones in your arsenal, and they're matte and permanent. Oh,
That's
man.
perfect.
I need the rest of these. Maddie gets more in. I need the rest of these. She's going to sell them in batches. I'm going to need the rest to settle it. Oh, man. That's really cool. Let's see what we can put on there. It's nearby, so I don't have to wander all around my room looking for stuff. Let's see if we can find. Where's that one book? We'll do some more. We'll do some more on top. Let's see if we can find something in here. Might look good. Real quick. This is a bonus page.
Colleen, where did you buy the sprays?
I bought them from Spectrum Art Creations.
Thank you.
And she sells her stuff on her webpage, and then they do live art sales every Saturday from like 1 or 2 till like 9 or something like that. Depends how much she's selling.
I gave all my Delusions paint away in those little jars. That was horrible stuff.
I bought all the first set, which is 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
So she should have 2 more 11 sets if she's going to do them in the set of 11. There should be 2 more. There should be 2 more batches.
Do you remember how much they were for the set?
No, they're individual.
Oh.
She sold them. I'm sorry, she's selling them and like breaking them up so it doesn't break everyone's pocketbook by doing them all at once, which I appreciate that. They were individual, and I can't remember the price. They weren't any more than any of the others, but I like that they're matte.
And permanent.
Thank you. Huge. I didn't even know that when I bought it.
Yes, CB. I hated those paints.
All right, let's go. Let's put some. Where's my oil pastels? This is what I've been playing with. I've been playing with some of the oil pastels. Put some of these on here. Let's find some that match. Ooh, that matches better.
Oh, that looks good.
I love these. These don't move. I mean, most of you know that, but just saying, if you put these on, they don't. You can scoot them like this, but they don't. They're permanent. So once they're on, they're on. And let's see. Let's do some stamping on top too. And then this should act like a resist, the oil pastel things. Let's throw some of these on. This is bubbles. Yeah, I had so much fun playing with the oil pastels in the graffiti book when I did that girl. All right, what did I do with it? Okay, maybe I'm just gonna be smushing it on. I can't figure out what I did with my big block. That's all right. Let's do. Let me move these out of the way. Let me grab something. Do we want to go with black or do I want to go with, ooh, what about orange? Ooh, let's do orange. Let's do turquoise and orange.
What color is that? Excuse me.
This one is Windy Becky Tiger Lily.
Pretty color.
It is
Isn't
pretty.
it pretty?
I've
I
never seen
love
that
these.
before. Have you seen that color before, Eileen?
No.
I don't know. Maybe it's, oh, apparently there's black on my stamp. Hold on. I got my stamp pad, but not, yeah, kind of messed up my, hold on.
Oh,
Here.
That's
Uh-oh.
a shame.
Yeah, I know. Did you see that?
yeah.
Clean your stamps as you do what I just did. That's all right. You'll be all right. We'll just buy another if we have to.
Is it stamping?
It's stamping orange. I just got black on my pad. So it maybe not exactly the true, you know what I mean? Might have messed the true
okay.
color up, but
Yeah.
that's all right. Make sure your stamps are clean. I am bad for not cleaning my stamps. So
Well,
that's what you get. That's all right. I like the orange. It looks really dull compared to this. I was hoping that was going to be brighter.
well, maybe it's because it was mixed with the black.
Yeah, that's on
You have a different stamp that you can do it on a test sheet so we can see.
Oh, that's smart.
The color looks beautiful on
I
camera.
know. It does not look beautiful on here. It almost looks like a
Gray.
terracotta or something. No, it's stamping like a terracotta still for me. Let me try a different stamp. It could be the black, or maybe just until I get rid of the black off the top. It definitely is not the color of this.
No, it's not even close.
So it's either the black. It probably could be. It could be the black. I don't know. I'm disappointed and bummed I just did that. But
Yeah.
I just have to order another.
Where did you get that stamp pad from, Colleen?
I think I got it on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty sure I got them on Amazon.
It could be because of the black that's on it now.
Could be. Thanks for putting in the link for her channel. Try this dot one. Does this fit? Ooh, yay.
What are you testing, CB?
Oh, she's testing chat because nobody was talking. Okay.
Oh, thanks. I think my numbers went down after I got finished with the last project. Everybody's heading out to lunch or whatever.
And Cass will be on at 1.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I'm just doing a few. Yeah, should be on one. So I just had to play with these. I wanted to play with these and see what would come from it. So the circles are cool.
Yeah,
These are
that's
like,
a nice set.
These are from Art by Marlene. And let's try different
Amy's
colors.
shopping. Okay. John is looking for the sprays. We got Eileen's video on the gold foil paint to watch, so that's good.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna have to watch that. That looks cool. I'm trying to find a color ink pad I like. I might have to just go with black. I don't know. I find something I think it will pop off that blue, but not look.
Didn't somebody post Cass's link?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun to play when you get new. It's fun to play when you get new stuff. Just even if you're not, sure what you're going to do with it, just like don't let it what's the word? Just sit there not use. Like grab it, tear it, stamp it, spray it, and use them. So that way they don't stay pristine. Like that video. Oh my God, I can't believe I had that video. I've never even watched. Shame. There. Oh, I like that. That looks cute. I like the bubbles. This was so in, and I don't think I'll ever get tired of these little scallops. Like, I don't think I'll ever get tired of the scallops. I think they'll always be fun. Like everyone was doing them for a while, but I think that's something that I think I'm always gonna do. Like it might be trend, might have been a trend, but for me, I'm like, I love it. Ooh, let's do one of these. I'm just playing right now, y'all. I'm just playing.
Eileen, Nunica is almost as much fun to watch as Bohemian Crafter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like understanding her is probably because she speaks partly in one language and then partly in another, and I think that's for me. I have trouble understanding her, but probably everybody else is fine. It's just me. Let's do this. Because she's not so pristine. So I hope everyone got enabled and had fun today doing seeing my haul and seeing working on the other page and experimenting and playing and all the things that we did. I really wish I had like a pink. I'm looking for something that's near me. It'd be like a pinkish. I'm going to try something. This may not work. Don't try this at home. Let's see if I can use Dina's thing to make to stamp her in. I think I want like a pink. Ooh, let's try it.
God, that thing looks like a fish from the back.
It looks like a fish.
Yeah, look at the back of it. A fat fish.
Yeah, it does, Eileen.
Okay, that kind of didn't work. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I was wanting like a really.
See, it looks like a fish.
She does not look like a fish. I just didn't stamp her right. I'm going to have to do her in boring black. I'm just going to stamp her in boring black. Maybe the pink will show on the outline if I can line this up right. There. There. Ha. She's okay now. Just gonna use her. I feel like I need another color. There, do you like her better now?
Yes.
She's at least in black, right? So I'll color her in.
Colleen, do you think those Stamperia sprays were like $9 each?
Whoa,
No.
that's expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, they were more, I would say, I'm gonna guess 4 or 5. I don't think that they would, maybe I say 5 at the 6. They were not that expensive. Did someone sell them for that?
Yeah, on Etsy.
Wow. Don't buy those. Message Maddie that you would like some of them, and so she can get some extras in, because I didn't pay that much.
Are they in her online store?
I didn't see them on there, Eileen.
She might have sold it out. If she probably will get, if she sold it out, she'll probably get more in, I would think, because if they're popular, I would think she would get more in. So I wouldn't.
They're $5.82 and $6.46 delivery on Amazon.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That is nuts. No, that's crazy. Crazy. No. That doesn't seem. That seems like, that seems like they're gouging. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I bought them from her, because honestly, I don't see this. I see some of the paints out there, but I don't really see the sprays out there very often. And now I know they're permanent and matte. I'm really glad I bought them.
Kathy put up a link.
Yeah, Kathy Berg put up a link to the rubberbuggy.com for the sprays.
Oh, thanks, Kathy.
$4.99 each. I don't know how much shipping is. Shipping. Up to $25, your shipping is $5.50. Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Then you can just get more than one.
Over $40 and your shipping is free.
Dang.
Yeah, cool.
There you go. Free shipping and at $5 you can spend 40 easy. So.
Oh yeah. The rubber buggy. Never heard of that before.
I haven't either. Wait a minute. I need to do the little. Where's my mouse? Hold on. I need to start that link. Thank you.
I want somebody to go in and read all the names of the colors.
Yeah. Verdone. It's like, well, that one's blank. That's easy. Turquoise. I don't know. Yeah, this is where I totally ruined the names.
Oh yeah.
She might.
Some are like sky blue, iridescent blue, but some are crazy names. Oh, Kathy said there's a 10% coupon for your first order. Good.
Oh, wow. Sign up. Free shipping if you spend 40, 10% off your first order. Dang.
I don't see white.
Yeah, the white's nice. Actually, I'll show you that. I'll do some splashes. The white is The white's nice. I used that on the other book I showed you earlier.
Yeah, I don't see it on this site.
Did Kathy Berg get the sprays too?
She did not. She might now.
That's why she was shocked.
Got the link. She's already bought them.
Yeah. And what day and time does Maddie come on?
Saturdays at 2, I think 2:00.
2, yeah.
And I think it varies what time in the evening that she
Usually about
to.
9 or 9:30.
So yeah, and then you never know like what she's gonna have. So I just usually have it on all afternoon, and I'm doing other stuff and wait and see what's going to come on. I mixed on that other page where I used the first one I showed you earlier in the other book when I used like these two together. I think I took the white and I sprayed it in the middle of these two to make them blend. Like as to serve like as a blending.
Yeah, I don't see the white either, Eileen. Eileen, did you order some?
No.
Y'all gonna order any? They're cool because they're matte.
I got too much crap.
We did just order all those stencils too and stamps. We'll play with.
Well, I only ordered 2 stencils and 2 stamps.
Oh, I guess that was just me then.
Yes,
just that maybe went a little overboard.
Colleen was hoping she wasn't the only one.
I was. That was not me. I didn't go overboard. No way. I never go overboard with anything ever. Haha.
So now that the trial's over, Eileen, are you working on anything or?
No, I can sleep now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, because it was on really early. He's probably thinking the same thing, that now he can sleep. So.
Yeah, it was 6 weeks where they had to be there every day.
Yeah, I mean, because you remember, oh, that's not sharpened. You remember him saying, them saying that he was like late for the.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the things. And I was like, yeah, that would be me. Well, I guess I'm going to stop here. It's 12:55. So we finished these 2 pages. And
that turned out great.
Beautiful. I'm glad she had it. And this is my play page, which I will finish because I like that too.
Yeah, both great.
They're different styles, so it's fun. And we will see you if Kathy is well. We'll see you next Tuesday on her channel, and I will be here. And I'll be here next Thursday, 10 a.m. Thanks for everybody for being here. Thanks to the mods, and hope Kathy is feeling better next week. Thanks, Mystique.
Yes, thank you, Kat. Thank you, all the mods. Thank you.
All right, everyone have a great weekend. And if you're at Maddie's, then I'll probably see you there. I'm always there watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.